what they so-called friends do a real friend gotta be. A lot of them leave home with who they think their friend is. Somebody don't make it home. What would you tell them a real friend is?
Twin.
A real friend is someone who is.
Nah, he left.
A real friend is someone who accepts you exactly as you are, not trying to get you into any type of thing that's not your thing, but someone who would accept you as you are. But that's something that you also have to be able to learn for yourself too.
Amen.
Is to accept yourself for who you are. And I think just through generation, young people get that sort of mixed up because a lot of times they think what is cool at the time, but if you get an opportunity to continue to live, you'll learn that that really wasn't that cool.
Right.
Cool is always being your most authentic self and being okay with that. And I know sometimes it's real challenging when you're a teen.
Right.
To sort of
differentiate.
Yeah, because you're trying to. You want to be accepted. You want to be that. But I'm so grateful that I'm grateful because I understand the foundation that I was able to have, where I was able to be okay, with myself. And I still had to grow in places too. But there was some standards that were in place. I wanted to have something. I wanted to be something.
Amen.
And so because of that, it made me make other choices that I didn't care what anybody thought.
Amen.
I wanted to understand what I was reading. I wanted to do well in what I was doing because for me, it has been a blueprint of my life.
Amen.
So you get that discipline.
What you think it take to make it out of a bad neighborhood? Or what can we do to make it better?
I don't know. I this is cliche, and I know it's paradoxical what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm. Just be real.
But I don't really think there are any bad neighborhoods.
Okay.
But I do truly believe that some people create energies in neighborhoods that make them not as pleasant.
Amen.
It's a blessing to have a place to live, but that goes back to that same concept as you understanding that about yourself.
Amen.
You can be wherever, but wherever you are, you're your own house. Like some people say, you are your own church. You are your own thing. So
that's true.
You make those choices. If you want to live somewhere different, then you have to make those different choices.
Amen. My last question, where are you originally from?
I'm from Memphis.
What do you want to see changed in Memphis to make it better for everybody, Quinn?
I think what I want to
y'all
see
all right, neighbors?
different.
Amen. Good to see y'all.
It's people, you being your most authentic self. The change comes from me. I make the change in Memphis because I choose to come out and see Memphis, and not sometimes in what it looks like to me, but what I know that it is. And I know that it's truly good people here. There's truly people who love being in the city. And so when I love something, then I treat it better. Mm-hmm. But I have to first love myself that way.
Amen.
And then I treat myself that way so that I can come out into the world. I can come out in Memphis and I can represent Memphis in ways. And it has happened because when I meet people are like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Memphis. And they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Memphis. There are good people in Memphis.
Trust me, I know. I get to meet them all the time.
Right. There's foundation in Memphis. There's love in Memphis. There's joy and kindness. It's I call it the ego trip of the mind that I think trips up a lot of folks.
What's your name?
Stephanie.
My name Eric Martin. It's me in the book. I'm originally from Richmond, California. I've been living in Memphis 7 years, pushing positivity, trying to stop gun violence. True Friendship Within Youth of America, the title of my book. And I do got new books here if you want to get one. They $20 and you get an autograph. My nonprofit is called Cultivate Memphis. You also just helped me with... I got 2 community gardens, one in North Memphis, one right here in South Memphis, and I'm working.
What's the one in South Memphis?
Right off Riverside. But if you go on Rayburn, I got 2 more gardens right there by my neighbor's house that just walked in, where it's really the orchard. I got like 40-something fruit trees right here. The first street you make a right and the left. But I'm also working on getting a farmer's market as well. Cultivate Memphis.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to put down.